think it's worth tolerating what we could call a dreary and damp Thursday, because by the time we get to the 7-day forecast, we've got a delightful December, end of the work week and beginning of the weekend ahead of us. Here's where we sit on the SKYWATCH storm tracker. Overcast skies, and that's the way it's going to be for the rest of the afternoon and evening hours. Remove the cloud cover, and we can talk about just a little light precipitation that's left. This is simply going to amount to sprinkles as far as what we're seeing. And when you look at the hole that we've carved out here, not only rain but also snow-wise, which we did throughout the morning hours as well, I tell you what, we really just kind of lucked out. Look at the snow accumulation numbers. Yeah, we did see about an inch right here just down south. Say that's about from Cassville up to Monette. By the way, my good friend Mike chiming in down in Goodman and letting me know that it's about 39 with a little light mist down there. Mike, I appreciate you with your boots on the ground. He actually said didn't see much snow this morning. Got to push off to the east right there. And then, yeah, we saw just about an inch up there on the northwest quadrant. But look at what's surrounded us. We're talking about anywhere from 3 to 5 inches out on the state line, up by the panhandles, and even storm reports that originated out of Springfield that gave them anywhere from about ½ an inch to 3/4 of an inch. Now, when we just take our precipitation from the past 24 hours, and it was kind of much needed, we're talking about almost 2 inches down here in Grove, more than an inch in Miami, and about anywhere from ½ to 3/4 of an inch up by Chanute. As far as what Joplin required, well, we got about 0.6, 0.7 inches. So it's certainly not too bad right here. We can update our numbers. Yep, still sitting at 0.66. Take that from today. And of course, that's from yesterday because that's a month long. So yeah, 0.66 inches. And like I said, kind of helps out the old drought monitor because we're about to run into a dry spell here as we work into next week. Other key factor from this morning that really made our roads tolerable was the fact that we didn't slip below 32 degrees. Now, not much of a warm up, but let's be thankful that everything is high to 30s, low 40s, and what we're seeing from the jet stream is a deep southwestern push sweeping everything on the other side of the Mississippi, and a whole lot of blandness, high pressure, and blue sky behind it. Just going to have to wait for the nighttime for it to clear out. So we're kind of stuck in the low 40s here this afternoon. Like I said, if you see any raindrops on your way home, it's just going to be a light sprinkle is all that it is. Wind is going to shift from the north, but here's what's going to happen overnight. Those clouds are going to roll out of here. And we know what happens when the cloud cover's not there. You guessed it. Let's be thankful that we're dry overnight because we're going to drop down below freezing most places, especially up here to the north, even in the central portion right there. See Joplin at 31. But the nice thing is, as the clouds go, they don't reemerge. And so what that will mean is a sunshiny Friday and temperatures back up into the 50s, very seasonable for this time of year. And then as we push into the weekend, still, that high pressure is just going to dominate and give us a whole lot of sunshine. This is really interesting right here. That's that system that we were talking about on the other side of the Mississippi. Watch this thing graduate up to the northeast, but look at what's behind it on the other side. Whoo! That is pristine December weather right there. Not only to the fact where we're talking about sunshine this weekend, but how about we keep warming up and we can look at 60s on the 7-day forecast in the middle of next week. So actually, all things considered, Tanya, today's precipitation helps us out because that dry spell's about here and it's about going to feel warm for December here the middle of next week.
Yeah, it's I'm looking forward to that 64 degrees. That's going to be nice.
Else, that will be
going to be
perfect.
very nice.
Until everybody starts complaining at me come Christmas time when they want cold and they want snow.
We can keep dreaming.